Llegamos a Gibraltar, tenemos que estacionarnos en el lado de España, afuera, pasar la frontera para Gibraltar y subir allá al peñón de Gibraltar. Dicen que es 4 horas subiendo. Vamos a ver. Sí, de acá, ¿no? Ya pasamos a Gibraltar, casi me llevan preso por estar grabando, ¿verdad, baby? Casi me llevan preso.
Por presentar.
The population of Gibraltar is 32,000 people. Gibraltar originally was from the Moors from the year 711 to the year 1462. Then it was from the Kingdom of Spain from 1462 to 1704. And from 1704 to date it's been British. Now the Moorish castle there that was built 1160 by the Moors. There is about 10 to 15,000 persons that come in to work in Gibraltar, and they work in the shops, restaurants and hotel services. This is an airstrip, a runway. We close the barriers and the flight comes in. Normally they come from UK, from London, Gatwick, London Heathrow, Edinburgh, Manchester, Bristol and Birmingham, and Southampton. They say on the right hand side there you have Victoria Stadium, and behind the Victoria Stadium you have Ocean Village, where you have restaurants and bars and a casino. It's a small port, sort of like a small marina. We're driving towards the city centre. The city centre, the main street, is pedestrianised. And the shops electronic shops belong to the Hindu community, perfume shops to the Jewish community, and then you have the normal British brand clothing like Marks and Spencer's, Dorothy Perkins and so on. The city centre on the left there, and the main street starts from there. It's about 1 kilometer in length, and if you look here now on the right hand side, the wall starts here, and you have cannons here on the right hand side.
They loaded.
And inside the glass area there, there's big cannons there. This is the American War Memorial Steps. The American and the British fought the war in 1930 in North Africa. As we go along, we have a British War Memorial Steps. Officers that lost their lives during the war. There's a memorial. See the wall there as well? You have some more cannons there in the bastion there. There's a British War Memorial. You have cannons in the bastion there, the wall there. And here there's a Hindu temple. As I said, it's multi-religious, and we all respect all religions and all cultures. Gibraltar is a mixture between Italian, Spanish, British, Maltese, Portuguese and Muslim and Jewish, obviously. We have a wall going to the very top of the rock. That was built by the Kingdom of Spain in 1475. It was built in 1475, and it was to stop the Turkish pirates that used to come and steal from the cathedral and churches. We had a cruise ship yesterday, and a few days ago we had another cruise ship, and slowly, even if they're not coming full, we started to get tourism from cruise ships, and we had nearly 2 years stopped. We have a statue of Admiral Nelson as we go out here on the right hand side. He lost his life in the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. his vessel HMS Victory was brought to Gibraltar with his body and later transferred to the UK. Some of his senior officers were buried in a small cemetery just opposite here, the left hand side. It's called Trafalgar Cemetery. As we go around, we'll see the cable car that goes from the bottom to the top. And that costs you 40 euros, and then you have to walk 9 kilometers to see all the sights. Your best option is a taxi, especially if you're giving a brief history of the actual place. Whilst on the thing, you just pay for the trip up and down, and then you have to move within the actual upper rock. On the left hand side here we have the Rock Hotel. Rock Hotel is the most prestigious hotel in Gibraltar. It was built in 1932.
It's private here?
No.
And what about here? It's private?
This is private accommodation, private flats, but you have the Rock Hotel here. It was built 1932, and likes of Eva Gardner, Sean Connery, Errol Flynn, Yoko Ono, when they married in 1969, stayed here at the Rock Hotel. Here. You also have a Botanic Gardens, which is a gardens, specimens of trees and flowers that grow in Gibraltar. As we go up the rock, the information, there's about 250 to 300 monkeys. We will not see them all. We will see there's 5 different troops. The babies are born in the month of May, June, July. They are fed fresh fruits and vegetables. No bananas, because bananas is bad for the health of the monkey. They get diabetes very quickly.
Wow.
We associate bananas with monkeys, but it's the same as children's with sweets. It's not the best for their diet. They are not aggressive towards humans, but if you have a bag, you put it up front. Not at the back, because if not they jump on you and they open the zips and they look for food. They're normally interested in food, nothing else. As we go up on the right hand side, we'll see Algeciras, the port of Algeciras, and the Atlantic Ocean. To the left hand side we'll see the Mediterranean. We're going to stop at the Pillars of Hercules, and there I'll explain a bit of the area. We come out Morocco there, just opposite, it's 15 miles across. We're going to stop now on the Pillars of Hercules, where you can come out and see the views from there, and I'll explain the area. Once I get the tickets out, you see the views and take pictures. You have spectacular views from the very top, from a skywalk. The skywalk is a glass platform, and it has fantastic views. You have on the eastern side you have the beaches, and on the western side you'll see all the city center.
This is the Mediterranean Sea, right?
The Mediterranean is to the left.
Oh.
You have the Atlantic across there. You go towards Cadiz and Portugal in that direction, and to the Mediterranean is to the left, and you go to Estepona, Marbella, Malaga, and so on. As I say, we'll have spectacular views from the top.
Gente, estamos en Gibraltar. Para allá, creo que para allá es que estaba Marruecos. Les fallé, tuve que pagar el tour. Aquí sí que no podíamos josear el tour. Vamos a ver, vamos a subir todo esto, vamos a ver a mis familiares, los monos, luego. Así que
within the rock, there's more roads inside the rock than actually outside. This is called Queen's Road because the Queen Elizabeth, the reigning queen, came to Gibraltar in 1954. You have the steel rings on the side of the rock. That was to pull the cannons and ammunition to the top of the rock with the rope and pulleys.
it's one way.
That's it, one shipyard here on the left hand side, where they repair the vessels. It used to be a military dockyard. Now you have a skeleton area where the dockyard is. ¿A dónde venís ustedes? ¿Uruguay?
No, de Puerto Rico, pero
vale.
vivimos en Texas. Estados
Vale.
Unidos.
Puerto Rico fui yo en un crucero. Just outside the caves, we're going to see monkeys. We're going to see Athens, just outside the cave. You can take pictures for them, but as I say, you have the bag, you put it up front, so that they don't jump on you and open. This is a Queen's balcony because the reigning Queen came here in 1954. We're going to be at the very top there with the monkeys. That wall is the Spanish Wall. The height of the rock is 426 meters. The actual rock for Gibraltar is 200 million years old, and it's made of Jurassic limestone, Lima Jurásica.
Vamos subiendo para casa.
No verás.
Shall I open the door?
Ahí tenemos un mono. Qué tipo. Qué buena vida. Gente, estamos ahora en la cueva de yo no sé qué. A ver si encontramos a Tarzán y a Chita. Mira para allá eso por ahí que va, joder. Ay, Jehová. Mira la entrada. Ay, Jehová, mira para allá. Sí, adiós, se prendieron una luz ahí. Sí. Heavy, sonríe. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Pero no se ve la sonrisa con esto. Aquí se me está colando. Ay, esto me recuerda. Estas son las cavernas de Camuy. Las buenas, las cuevas de. ¿Son cavernas o cuevas de Camuy? En Abubuana hay unas cavernas también. Ahí fue donde yo está la murcielaguina. Ay. ¿Qué es eso? Oops, sorry. Nos apagaron la luz. Apagaron la luz. Yo creo que Luma tiene un contrato aquí y por eso se fue la luz ahorita. teatro dentro de la cueva. Como diría Otto. ¡La la! No sé, me da miedo aquí.
What is it?
Huh?
The lights? No sé.
Tipo, ¿qué te pasa? Por eso me van a quitar el celular. Mira, Mamerto. Mamerto. ¿Qué te haces ahí? Bueno, me voy. Bye. Ya salimos de la cueva. Aquí hay un monito. ¿Lo ven ahí? Pendiente a que le den comida. No sabe nada. Tipo un vividor. Señora brava. Esa agua es brava. Abu, ten cuidado. Mira, mira el otro ahí.
Y bueno, ahora vamos a ver monos.
Yo veo monos todos los días en el trabajo.
Sí, ¿no?
Y en casa soy yo.
On the skywalk, you see both sides of the road.
La mona. Aunque se vista ese, la mona se queda.
Pero aquí no podemos bajarnos.
Mira que hay
Pero bueno,
tres. Mira tres allí de arriba.
pero esta es la mala.
Ajá.
La presentadilla.
Muy
Está
grande.
buscando comida.
Andrés se lo gozan.
The skywalk, you go up here, to the left here, and then you walk where my car's gonna be further up, okay?
Ok. Ahí tenemos la mona. Para la brisa. Después hay un mono. Esta vez no soy yo. Mira. Baby, estamos caminando en cristal.
No, yo estoy aquí nerviosa.
No mires para abajo.
No, no voy a mirar. Wow.
Mira que me pueden llevar las gafas.
Te brincó encima.
Estamos en el paseo de cristal, Glass Walk, con la jefa, la patrona y los monos.
Mira aquí, a ver. Lo que ve.
Mira cómo están los monos allí. Estos tipos nos siguen para todos lados. Mira, tipo, un patatú, te va a dar un ataque ahí. Mira, head and shoulder, para que la capa es esa. Mira, ahí uno más. Y detrás de mí viene uno velándome el bulto atrás. I'm watching you, boy. Aquí tenemos la marina. Baby, coge el mono. Te estoy mirando, papá. Tranquilo, papo. Tranquilo, Bobby, tranquilo. ¿Está bien, mono?
Lijkt me super gaaf om over te lopen.
Ese eres tú, sacándome los barritos.
Ay.
¿Y ustedes dos? Y estos dos aquí.
There's a crossover
No hay
here.
tanta diferencia, hay mono por todos lados. Ay, Jehová. ¿Qué pasó?
Déjala ya.
Mira. Hey, my friend. Eso no quiere. Yo no me imagino si hubiéramos subido esto a pie. Llegábamos mañana. Eso lo goza. Mira, ahí tenemos uno. Tenemos a Chita de Tarzán. Cogiendo el tour de gratis. Se copió de mí.
The first 100 meters, you have all the cannons and all the history of Gibraltar. The Treaty of Utrecht. Treaty of Utrecht was a treaty between Gibraltar, Britain and Spain. Well, Britain and Spain in a way, to keep the peace in the area of Gibraltar. Gibraltar originally was conquered by the British and the Dutch in 1704. Then in 1713, in the Treaty of Utrecht, the Dutch moved out and they left Gibraltar in the sole hands of the British. The Treaty of Utrecht also states that if Britain was to give Gibraltar back to someone, it should be to Spain, but not against the wishes of the people of Gibraltar. And the people of Gibraltar have voted twice in referendums. We voted 1967, we voted 98% to remain British. And in 2004, which is not that long ago, we voted 97% to remain British. So it's not going to change that easy. As you go down in the tunnel, and if you go and look at the wooden door, there's like a model there, and will give you a good fright. It will say, "Who goes there?" but shouting. So if you don't expect it, it will give you a shout. So be careful.
Has there anybody has had problem with the brakes?
No,
In an
not
accident?
really. No, because we change the clutch and brakes every year. Every year we have to change the clutch and the brakes. out of the tunnels, it's one entrance, one exit. We'll see the views of the airport and the frontier area. This is the Turkish Wall, as I call it, was to keep the Turkish pirates out in order for them not to steal from the cathedrals and churches.
Wow. Tiene una agua.
Está bueno que no
No es como que van con un taxi, pero van.
9 kilómetros andando, de una punta a la otra.
¿Cuánto que son 1.000 kilómetros? 5 millas.
Está bien, al que le gusta la excursión y cosas así,
Y si tiene
y el senderismo, y si tiene el tiempo, pero tiene que pagar 17 euros para entrar, de todos modos, aunque venga andando.
Oh, extend.
As we go along, there's some private houses, or cottages and things like that, but used to be military houses, now it's private, and they cannot build anything bigger than what they have now.
What's the medium price range of houses?
For
Apartments.
a two-bedroom on a private estate will cost in the region of £400,000.
And that's how many euros?
In euros, about nearly 500,000.
Yeah.
For a two-bedroom, we're talking about
Half a million.
very, very high prices. The locals, the government does affordable housing for the locals, and they are a lot lower price, and you can buy 50% instead of the 100, and you would buy a 3-bedroom apartment for, I would say, 130,000 pounds, which is about 150,000 euros. But you buy your 50%,
And
el
the
50%.
y el gobierno paga el resto.
Si quiere comprar 100% o paga 300.
Oh, ok.
Pero está hablando ya de 3 alcobas, un poquito más. Lo que pasa que en diferentes localidades también.
Cuando compra, when you buy half, that 50%,
Yes.
and you die, will your kids inherit it?
Sí, sí, yes.
Oh, okay. And you gotta pay property taxes also?
No, not in Gibraltar. If it's inherited, you don't pay. In Spain you do, and I believe in UK you also pay inheritance taxes. In Gibraltar you don't. All the schooling in Gibraltar is British curriculum. At the age of 10 they start teaching Spanish, but until the age of 10 it's all British, English language. Apart from that, all students from Gibraltar, if they want to go to university, they go to UK, and it's all funded by the government. Todos los impuestos que pagan las compañías, or the in tax that company pays that raised in Gibraltar goes towards that, towards the funding of the students going to university. They even pay the accommodation for the students. So it's not only the university fees, but the accommodation, and they give you at least about £500 for flights as well,
What
an
if,
allowance.
what if, for example, she gives birth here? Will our son be...
A Gibraltarian, I don't
No?
think, I believe you have to be a resident in Gibraltar.
Oh,
The only thing is that maybe for being born in Gibraltar, you could probably apply for a Gibraltarian sort of residence card for the baby and for a British passport, but I'm not 100% sure.
oh.
Anybody can come to Gibraltar to live. The only thing is that the prices of houses are very expensive. If you rent a house, a 2-bedroom house to be rented out would be over 1,000 euros a month. 1,200, depends in the area. My colleague goes here to see the views. He doesn't take people to see the tunnels, but it's a sort of a different tour. In the company with the actual office that you book the tour, we go to the tunnels, which is very important because there's a lot of history. There'll be 3 or 4 cars here for sure. The other 2 that were in front of me come here.
And up this mountain it's only taxis and tours, right? I mean tour bus
Huh?
driving here.
No, city service as well. You have city jobs which are short trips from the frontier to town to hotels and things like that.
Esta otra de las pistas acá, en la pista del avión, cierran para los carros para que aterricen. Hermoso, ¿verdad, baby? Vamos para el túnel. Recuerda que nos van a asustar en una, que va a decir, ¿quién va ahí? Dijo él. Agua en lata. Mira ese, que cachetoncito.
Por arriba se hace porque la flecha.
Para ambos lados, sí, él lo dijo. Y esto para darle un botón ahí. No habló. Y a aquel lado ahora. ¡Ay, me pierdo! ¡Ay, qué miedo! ¡Ay, qué chuto! ¡Gaster, qué! Estos botones de allá no son nada. Que llamarlo facility. Este frito, sí. Mira que hay un escalón heavy. Te vayas a cocotar. Mira, la vista es bonita. Sí, mira. La vista. ¿Cómo? Un cementerio allí.
Una cancha de surf.
Sí, pero eso es un cementerio. ¿Mm? Vaga la aclaración, gente. Del peinado fue que se rió. Mira, es de pecho paloma. El duque criollo. Ah, no, crillón. Eso es lo que digo. ¿Te asustaste? ¿Ah? ¿Qué pasó? Who are you? It's me, Rolo.
Halt! Who goes there?
Is this translate?
Pues ya te dijo nada. No sé lo que dijo, pero lo escuché. ¿Qué? A menos que esto sea una grabación ahí, en algo, en otra cosa, pues nunca se oye. So, Gibraltar es algo así, bueno, no, como Guantánamo no, pero en territorio de España, pero pertenece a otro gobierno. Qué frío. It's nipply. Y acá tengo que subir el agua. Who's there?
Idziemy na rekord.
Stówka to nie ma szansy pędzić.
Todas las pistas van a ser iguales. El barbecue. Esto está bien largo. Y después hay que subir. Ok. ¿Y eso para dónde da? Se le perdió una que 1000, 10.000, 2.000, 3.000. Pues ya se está poniendo el suéter, porque se está poniendo cada vez más frío por acá. Así que te está entrando una brisa.
Access to the land was by means of a wooden spiral staircase, allowing the extending metal stairway. It is probable that the air had
Yo tengo hambre.
At the end of the Great Siege, in 1783, the Government supported the Westminster village, invited the landowner,
Ajá. ¿Ya vimos qué? ¿Qué qué? Pero rápido. Allá van a hacer. Gente, no lo ven en el video. Hace un frío, de allá viene un frío, una ventolera. Uy, uy, uy. Where's the end of the tunnel? Is there an end to the tunnel? I don't know. Llegamos. Holy Land Tunnel during World War II. Mira esos ahí. Mira, loco, ¿qué estás ahí? Mira, ¿quién botó algo ahí? Mira para allá Isla Verde, qué lindo. Ya fuimos hasta el final. Ahora vamos a regresar, pero no voy a grabar porque ¿para qué? Allá abajo están construyendo un túnel para los carros, para no parar el tráfico, porque como pueden ver, de allá, dependiendo del viento, de allá pueden venir los aviones y aterrizar. Esta es la pista y ahora mismo pues los carros atravesan la pista, o si vienen de allá. Solamente vuelos de Europa, no de España. Y para evitar eso, estar parando el tráfico, pues están haciendo el túnel ese. Notitas del saber, gotitas del saber con Rolo. Uy, uy, uy. Aquí vamos bajando. Se acabó el tour. Ahora vamos a comer por fin.
Aquí a mano derecha está la fortaleza, que es el Castillo Muro, fue construido en 1160. La carretera hacia abajo es más estrecha, pero originalmente era para burro y para caballo, no para vehículos, como vinieron. Bueno. Where police officers used to reside, now it's expensive apartments and it's called the Arches, because the original arches from the building had to remain when they refurbished it.
Okay. The police barracks, 1909.
Son
Gibraltar
apartamentos
Academy.
privados ahora.
Se ve que son baratos. Estamos de pie, de nuevo para la frontera. Vamos a cruzar por la pista. Nosotros estamos allá arriba. Ay,